Hi, Cecilia. So as I said to you in class, I decided to write a screenplay. I decided to write the screenplay of a sequence from a romantic comedy. That's fine. Take out the also. The reason why I chose to plot my screenplay this way was to create more excitement for the audience, especially because of the twist. I would just say twist here at the end. The genre is very intriguing as a whole because it causes the audience to have many different emotions during the film. I would take this out because I don't think it's very strong. Many emotions during the film, if it does its job properly. The title of my screenplay is Mistaken Almost Love. My character who has broken up with her boyfriend. Uh, and my screenplay covers the point. Where Sarah is ready to. Oh, I see. Okay, I was talking to guys who is 19, and this is the point where they both agree to meet each other for the first time. However, however, the twist at the end of the sequence reveals what Sarah least expected, which is that when she goes to meet her soon to be love, it turns out to be her ex boyfriend, Adam. Full stop. He has catfished her and made her think Ahmed is the person she's going to meet. Great. My first scene shows the setting. Oh, I see. Okay, you're talking about. Yeah, sorry, I'm just reading. Now, yeah. Yeah. Okay, sorry, I'm just reading through that. Yeah, I would take this. I would go. My first scene shows the various stages. I would take this out. The various stages of Sarah getting ready, and I would use different camera shots to show her different emotions. I would use a lot of close-ups and medium shots, which enable the audience to see her face more, including an extreme close-up of her face when she applies some of her makeup to show the concentration of her face and how focused she is. Let's take that out, that sentence, and say mise en scène would be important here when she is doing her makeup to show what she is using and to show her makeup is expensive, which just tells us more about her character. As it tells us she is a character who really cares about her appearance. Okay. I would just, that's fine. And then I would say, as she is leaving, we see her mum's beautiful roses in her garden. Roses in her garden convey romance and highlight the genre of the film. Now here, I think you should say something like, I decided to keep the mum off screen because I wanted the audience to focus only on Sarah. So then you could say something along the lines of the mum, Sarah's mother has a story of her own as a single mother who's found it hard raising her daughter, but I didn't want to draw attention away from my protagonist, something like that. Yeah. Right. Now this bit, I'm not so bothered about the journey bit. I think it's fine what you've said. I would take, how many words we got here? 172 words. I would take this bit out and jump from her leaving to her to putting in the sequence in the cinema is designed to create emotions for the audience. Yeah. And I would use different shots of her body. And then instead of those 172 words, these ones, I would add in. Now, when you write the title of a film, you've got to have this in italics and get the capital letters in the right place. I'll see there. So, let's just. Where am I going? Hold on a sec. 500 Days of Summer. So what I would do is just get the. So it's written like that. Capital S, yeah, small o. Copy that, paste it into your here, and then put it in italics. Okay, so why am I not getting here? So finally, have a look at this sheet on show my homework. Is that the calendar? Yes. Oh no, that's my timetable. That's interesting. This one. So I'm going to take from here the things that you haven't done and that I think you need to do, and you can add these into the conclusion. So I need you to evaluate how you use the screenplay format. So what did you think of it compared to, let's say, the step outline that you did last year? How did you like writing it in the way that you did? What about, you've talked about any other films, that's fine. Do we have binary opposites? Not really. Do we have key actions? Yeah, this one I think you should have in there. And that one. Sorry, I'll reformat this. Okay. So 4 questions for you to answer instead of that paragraph. What did you think about using the screenplay format? And by that, it just means the layout of the screenplay. So having the name of the character, having the dialogue, having the action written out in the way that it is. How important was your dialogue? Now, we've already talked a little bit about your mum being heard off screen. What about the dialogue? Any other dialogue that you put in subsequently? What was the tone? How did you do with that? If you wanted it to be light and comic, but how were we, the audience, supposed to feel at the twist at the end? And then just finally, do you think you did a good job? All right. And that'll be it. So good luck with that. Come and see me period 2 if you, or come up to media and make those changes in period 2. And then we'll hand it in. Well done. Get ready for the exam.